So it sounds like you had already been engaged in a life of meditation before that already for quite a while.
Very much, yeah. At the age of 19, I experienced a car accident where I actually died in that accident at the foothills of the Mount Dandenong Ranges in Melbourne, Australia. And from that point onwards, it was like I had become a three-year-old child again in a 19-year-old body, endeavoring to adjust to the dimensional reality of this world. And the only person that actually recognized that something had actually shifted in that respect was my mother at first. And so I stayed at home for the next 3 years, going through all sorts of mystical experiences, lots of ecstatic moments of bliss pouring through me, um, speaking in tongues, wild runs because too much energy was pouring through me. My mother would yell out saying, "Are you having one of your spiritual highs again?" And I say, "Yes, Mum, it's okay, it's okay." So things like that were occurring for the next 3 years, but also moments of, I'd say, almost bordering on depression at times, because we were going through quite a family traumas also. So there's a lot of extremity of experiencing happening. But then the real significant event that took place that literally marked or initiated, defined that moment of my spiritual path was through meditation, of gazing at a candle every night in my bedroom that was next to my mum and dad's bedroom. And after about a few months of this meditation, I would always close my eyes. I would see the light inside the forehead, but on this particular night, the light kept on filling my head. It got more and more intense until finally it started to fill my whole body. And then at a certain point, my bodily form disappeared, it dissolved, and there was simply the awareness of me as consciousness in this formless light. And there was a tremendous bliss beyond even physical bliss that came with that. And a sense as if I was about to disappear forever. And a part of me wanted to, in that sense, you know, just to completely dissolve. But there was like some indication from an intelligence that indicated it's not time. So then I had to remember how to breathe again, because there was no breathing happening. There's no sense of heartbeat. So I had to, and no movement of my body. So I had to remember and get my hands moving again. Then I came back into wakefulness. Then I lie down and just said, "Good night, world," and went back to sleep. And so that was the beginning of the end,
Yeah.
and the beginning of the beginning, so to speak.